Well, last week we talked about the Wicked star Cynthia Erivo feeling deeply offended by fan edits of the movie poster. There were fans who were photoshopping the poster to pay homage to the original Broadway playbill, and she thought that they were trying to erase her by covering up her eyes. And now the conversation has gone through the game of telephone, where the media is trying to say that this image was created by AI. That is not true. But even if it were true, I don't see why we should give a shit. And now Cynthia Erivo has gotten ruthlessly bullied, as she should, as she fully deserves to be, by Twitter memes. First off, I want to show Ariana Grande getting asked about this controversy at a recent event. Here she gives the most media-trained answer ever.
The AI of it all. Obviously, Cynthia was upset about it. What was your reaction when you saw it?
You know, I think it's very complicated.
I hate this interviewer.
Because I find AI so conflicting and troublesome sometimes. But I think it's just kind of such a massive adjustment period, and this is something that is it's so much bigger than us, and the fans are gonna have fun and make their edits, but of course, you know,
Sometimes it goes too far.
I think so. And I have so much respect for my sister Cynthia, and I love her so much, and, you know, it's just a big adjustment period, you know.
That was as corporate of an answer as you could give. Impressive.
It's like a Miss Universe answer.
Impressive, actually.
Yeah, and like such as like so she's basically trying not to throw Cynthia Erivo under the bus for being such an idiot.
But it wasn't AI.
It wasn't AI. Even if it were AI, I don't care. And you shouldn't feel offended by it regardless. But that's not even the reason why this became a problem. Cynthia Erivo is just a narcissist who feels like she deserves to have her full face showing in the poster. And the only reason why fans edited it in the first place is because they didn't like what the studio came up with. It's not about, I mean, it's not even a compliment to the studio.
That's wrong. It wasn't even that. It was to mimic the original Broadway poster that we all know and love.
It was both. But the poster they came out with sucked.
But I think sure you could make that argument, but to me it was very clear the fan edit was to make it look like the Broadway poster because the original didn't. But sure, I think it sucked.
That she would only say that she was getting erased because in the edited version that she posted on her Instagram story, they changed Ariana Grande's hand. They lengthened her arm to cover more of Ariana Grande's face.
To mimic the poster.
So it wasn't just about erasing people. It erased both of you, I guess, if that's the standard.
I don't believe for a second Cynthia knew what the original Wicked poster was. And I think she reacted just out of this exact Oh, how dare they erase a black woman's eyes? Is literally what I think happened.
Did she make it racial? I mean, I don't remember her making it racial.
Who's the us she's talking about? All of us should be. They're erasing it was a racially charged, how dare you edit me.
I didn't take it that way.
It was, and then
other people also doubled down on it, saying that those edits were racist. Not Cynthia Erivo herself, but I'm sure that's kind of what she was stoking with that post.
It was so ridiculous and I think now kudos to the Wicked marketing team because clearly someone in that publicity department said, we're going to blame AI and say it was an AI adjustment. We're just going to pivot there. There's way too much money at stake for this movie that's going to bomb. I think after that Wicked thing went viral, there was an immediate emergency meeting at Universal to say, how do we try to pivot this? And someone came up with this AI angle, which I just learned of now. That reeks to me of damage control trying to move it so Cynthia doesn't even have to respond. It's now become a debate about AI and now I've seen there's people put gorillas in and done actual racist things now, so they're gonna totally move the goalposts and say, see, we told you the internet's racist and mean and I'm a victim. and it's just like the Gina Carano of it all, where I remember when all that happened, like she was the one who was being bullied. Like I was watching that so closely when it happened to Gina. Like they were harassing her like crazy, and she just reacted to like the harassment, and then it became, no, you're a crazy conservative jerk, bully. So I think it's gonna. But is it going to bomb? Yes. The other thing they're not telling you because they're being smart about it. It's part 1 of 2.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be a massive cliffhanger.
The 3-hour movie. It's only part 1.
Wait. You're making me go see a 3-hour movie that doesn't even have an ending?
Well, if you've seen the Broadway show, the first act,
Shockingly enough, I haven't.
well, it's the Broadway show is pretty good, I will admit, and it ends on a pretty big, the song moment happens. So it there is an end, there's a part, but when you see the Broadway show, you go to pee, get a snack, and you come back and get to see it. The ending, you're gonna have to wait a whole year.
I've got
Maybe more.
I've got an idea. How about you and Kino Corner go see Wicked? I'll go see Gladiator, and we'll review them together.
Review them
and
simultaneously.
and we'll review them together.
You need to do. They're calling it Glicked.
Oh no!
You need to do the back-to-back.
Not whack.
You gotta
You're
go
never
see 'em.
going to Barbenheimer again.
You gotta. They're
Stop
trying to make
trying.
it.
They could
They're
have
trying.
done it.
They're
They
trying.
could've
No,
done
they're trying. That was the whole point. They're like, we're gonna make Glicked happen, and that's what you can do.
Stop trying to make Glicked happen.
It's not
It's
a thing.
never going to happen.
Gladiator? Do you like
I like
Weediator?
Gladiator. Yeah. They could have done it with Terrifier 3 and Joker if they'd been
If
smart.
they've been smart about
They've
it.
been smart. Look, there are.
But do a double feature is what I'm saying. You can get both in.
I can't do this shit.
Well, let's do a little bit of a meme
search.
reaction, a little meme review for all of these that came out making fun of the poster. They released another one, and it's just Glinda and the witch's hands in the poster, but this person
That's a real
edited,
one, or I see.
that was real. And then they edited Cynthia's face as to not erase her.
Touche. That's amazing.
Fixed it.
Oh,
that's
this
epic.
one. Oh, I like it. Says Cynthia Erivo is glowing at the Academy Museum Gala. It says not them erasing her.
See, she made it worse.
She made it. Well, that's the thing. As soon as you
the
react
Streisand
that
effect,
way, it's
yep.
the Streisand
These
effect.
people will never learn.
What an idiot.
To be fair, they did Ariana Grande super dirty in that one too.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was the Build-A-Bear workshop meme. Is your stuffing green?
Oh, jeez.
Look, they've been saying those comments about the Hulk for ages.
Well, no, and they've been asking about that since the Broadway poster too. That's an old question.
All right, let's do
But of course, she has to now be
we
offended.
can't watch this video because we'll get copyrighted. I
Cynthia
think.
did a brand deal with Target to promote the movie.
And it says, look how she took off her glasses. Look how she took her glasses off to speak with her eyes so as not to erase her. Look, you can't sound that self-important and not expect to get memed on.
She also, I don't know why, but she shaved her head and her eyebrows. And any woman who does that is guaranteed to be super annoying.
Yeah.
And she's also a theater kid. She's got major theater kid energy mixed with Karen energy. And
You
it's the
hate
worst.
all theater kids?
It's
really?
a nuclear combination.
This one says, show her eyes, you effing monsters. Look, what do you expect? I also think that it's probably a good idea. We had that article a couple of weeks ago to how the studios are going to go into overdrive learning to protect their actors from the evil people on the internet, which means basically the actors won't have the self-control to just not look at the mean stuff that's said about them, which is kind of their job, is to go and do their work, understand that if you're going to be shown at this high of a profile, it's going to attract negative publicity as well as positive publicity. The best thing you can do is to either not read it or learn to just take it with a grain of salt.
From the conversation I've seen about this online, it appears that Broadway fans have known Cynthia Erivo is a problem for a while.